Hello everybody, welcome back to more Steel Rising. Jump back in from where I left off. We have made it back to the beginning of the Paris, where we came and fought in the industrial factory area. But now we can progress through into Faubourg Saint-Germain and hopefully find who we are looking for. There's going to be new people here to fight, new enemies. Last time we completely upgraded our main weapon. Someone's already shooting. Whoa! There's an achievement to kill someone with a rock, and I don't know how that's even possible. Got him. Okay. I'm guessing I gotta go through that gate right there. There's gonna be a lot of these gates that we have to go through. And a lot of them are in places we've already been, and I don't know how to get back to them. So most likely, unless we naturally go there, they're not gonna be hit. Now there is a couple places. Ooh, another module key. There are a couple places that I do know, like let's say the sewer, for instance. There's 2 sewers in the other areas that can be accessed using this ability. Bring it on. Those guys can see from so far away. It's actually quite impressive. Two bronze ingots? That's nuts. You're done. I also have defeated the 3rd Titan. We've taken down a bishop, a rook. I don't know the last one, but we definitely took it down.
They perished in the line of duty.
Being perished in the line of duty. These people were cut down by robots that had no business being hostile in the first place. It just seems like I don't know.
Dugras, I don't want to die. Not like this. Oh, if I had known, I would have set fire to that monster factory long ago.
A monster factory?
Vaucanson's demonic forges. The Gehenna where you were smelted, just like all the murderers of your kind.
Monsieur, I have no intention of harming you. I have come to put an end to the king's actions.
If you're telling the truth, then go away. And let me live.
Okay. Okay. This gate is locked. Clearly. See, another granite cobblestone. It's so strange. Okay, let us progress. I don't know how I'm supposed to end somebody with this thing. Come on. There we go. This is a new guy. That guy has like a tuba instead of what? I don't even know what the other one was. It was so open. What's the point of that shortcut? It just comes out right to here. Oh well. Whoa. There we go. I see. Monsieur Necker's townhouse. Okay, back up. Bam, get out my face. Ooh, that looks like an important place. I didn't realize I was so low. Did not realize I was so low on health. But that's fine, because I can just come here. Here we go. I can honestly probably sell a bunch of those. Ah! Collateral damage. Get an enemy, have an enemy be killed by a direct hit from another enemy. So now he's frozen. That's the first time I've frozen an enemy, I think. Dude, I'm getting bronze ingots like nobody's business now. Fulmination resistance. Okay. Seal. Okay, perfect. So that is that's a dead end. I have to come up here and head over this gate. Welcome to the stream. Let's turn on my chat. See if anybody wants to chat up. Whoops. Honestly, having a lot of fun with this game. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It's more milder Souls-like, but still a Souls-like nonetheless. Oh, and gonna be a memory.
They're after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll never make it. I'm out of breath.
Orambo Dejia, Suzanne, just a bit more. We're almost there.
What do you mean you're out of breath? If you're running for your life, why are you gonna be stopping? I understand you're tired, but adrenaline's gonna kick in at some point. At least I would think. I would hope. Okay, well there's nothing here. That's a big guy. He looks kind of new. He looks like a more armored version of the things that will, yeah. Okay, we'll bring you up here first. Okay. Perfect. I doubt I'll be able to sneak up on him, but I want to try. what those secondary spiders do. The old one's shielded, but those... Oh, there's a boss over there.
The Ottomans ravaged the church and slaughtered the faithful.
That's the boss right there. See if I can sneak behind it. Well, that's not good. Well, they made it to the church.
The door. It's going to give way.
Right, Susan! It's too late!
John! No!
Aw, man, I thought she was gonna get away. Okay, so it sucked me into that cutscene, but that's fine. We're gonna take on this boss as soon as he turns around again. Well, that didn't work. Oof, that scared me. Okay. He's a frost elemental. There we go. Get out of my face. I don't like you. Okay. And look at that. I got a thing available. That's just a mini boss. That's not a big one. I mean, it still prevents me from using this thing, of course. So it's still good we took it out. So I think I'm going to do power, and then I'll do durability. Next. I have 5 keys, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Equipment. I have another... That's full resistance, physical damage. So efficient charging. Okay. So I'll put efficient charging here, and then I'll put full will to live here. Bam. Okay. So I cannot exit here at all. No, that's locked, so I can't do anything there. Can I get in here? No. Dang, those monsters really went in there and decided that woman's fate. That's upsetting. I would have loved to be able to help his wife. He genuinely cared all the way to the end. Whoops. You suck. Okay. Made it.
They're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Senor. He can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Okay. Let's see what's up here. Where is this? Okay. What is the point of this? Courtyard. Nothing. There's nothing here. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay, I know where I am. Okay, so now we're in here. Lasting affliction. Okay. That's number 2. Module key.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
So now I'm confused. So now that kind of seems like the way you're supposed to go. And what's going to be over here? Okay. Nothingness. Maybe some just optional stuff? Ooh. That's good. That's actually really good. Yeah, the gate's closed. We can't go that way. So that is 2 gates that are now locked off to us. Okay. So then that means it really is time to go this way. We're just gonna keep heading this way. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. Ooh, 2 cast iron. Man. So I'm just missing orichalcum and other stuff. But this is fine. Oh. So it looks like I'm heading to the sewer, or I'm just crossing here. I'm just crossing here. Okay, I made it to the hotel. Bam, got that. Beautiful. Okay. Oh no.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware.
Dang, man.
I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Well, that doesn't sound good. This screams boss fight. Yep. What's coming for me? Oh my gosh. What is that thing on his back? A jet engine? Looks like a giant key. It is a key. He wields a keyblade. Sora? Treasurer. What the heck are those things? Ha! Ooh, that hurt a lot. Ooh, that hurt quite a bit. Okay. Back up. You okay? Well, when I came home, when I just went in there before, the door was closed. So let's do before we went to the store. Relax. Don't do it. We're closed. No. No. Hurry. Oh my gosh, I did it. Full fight. That's the rook. Whew.
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
Dang.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
That's 4 out of what? No.
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, Truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the Patriots in the Quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Sure.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
Okay.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him.
Okay.
Monsieur Necker,
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refused to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again.
Heck
It was
is
very
this?
unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santé, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends.
Is that really what's
They worship
important at
nothing
this
but
very
money.
moment?
Their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land?
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
Okay.
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No, not yet.
Remember, it's by
What is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot. Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas, there has been no sign of him.
I hope to God that no misfortune has befallen him.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
You are quite a long way from home, Monsieur Raymond.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years. I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I hoped to convince him to use his automats for agricultural work. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering of our enslaved brethren. Alas, it was all for naught. I was only able to get an audience with the Minister of the Navy, and even that was granted reluctantly. Later, when the king convened the Estates General, my hopes were renewed. I saw it as an opportunity to make our voices heard. And then, mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a complete disaster.
See you later, perhaps.
Okay, I need to talk to Bailey. Gringoire. That's Lafayette. This is Nectar. Mirabeau.
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
Minister Necker claims that you were a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I'm just looking for
I
a
must
key.
get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the king's chambers.
What luck could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. If only Monsieur Bay were here, he would find a solution for you in no time.
To free him, I would have to go back to the Louvre.
Well, then I think you should. Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
Okay. There's still something I want to say to him. Where'd he go?
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
Okay.
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't
You
have
change
the
batteries
upper
real
hand.
quick.
For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
There's a lot of side quests, that's for sure.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Right? That's what I'm looking for. He gone. Okay. Oh wait, I think I gotta talk to Lafayette as well. He's the one that I met outside and he was like, hey, can you find my men?
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No, I haven't gone there yet.
Et alors? What are you waiting for? This is a matter of the exchange was to take place near...
Goodbye, Monsieur Le...
Okay, I thought I found his men. But I guess not. Okay. Okay, so that's a new area. I'm here. I want to go back here. Travel. And then I want to go run to that fight. I wasn't able to pick up what the guy dropped. I hope it's still there.
They fled in that direction. I should be able to find a way in. I have already passed by the Église Sainte-Marie. I can get back there quickly from here.
Yeah, it's literally right there. Bam, made it. Okay. Or a Calcum. There we go. Good. I'm glad I was able to do that. And we already got the chest here. Okay. Okay, so that's the end of that. Did what I wanted to do back here. We're just gonna keep moving until we can get back to the carriage, I guess. Maybe we'll find the side quest at some point, but this is fine. That is a thing for next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spiritual Zombo, where you'll be able to see the rest of this and anything else I play. If you don't see anything you like, please consider commenting or private messaging me about something you want to see, and I will get to those games as soon as possible. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Thank you, and have a good night.